Hi, today we're going to see about principles of design. Already we have seen about elements of design. What is elements? Elements are the basic raw materials used to create a design. And it's a continuation, it's a principles of design. What is principles of design? Principles are concepts used to organize the structural elements of design. So simply saying, principles are guidelines and fundamental ideas that every designer should follow in fashion design. So what is principle? Principles are guidelines and fundamental ideas. There are 5 different types of principles. One is balance, emphasis, harmony, proportion and rhythm. Let us see one by one. Okay. First one is balance. Balance is the concept of visual equilibrium and relates to our physical sense of balance. The balanced design of the fashion divided into two ways: symmetrical balance or asymmetrical balance. Okay. So what is simply saying? Balance means it is dividing the part and repeating the design. Okay. So it has two types. One is asymmetrical and the other one is symmetrical. Symmetrical balance is also known as formal balance. Then asymmetrical balance is also known as informal balance. Symmetrical balance. As I already told you, symmetrical balance is also known as it's a formal balance. When formal balance occurs? Formal balance occurs when an object appears equal by repetition in arrangements of elements of design. For example, if you are using lines, the line should be, if you are using vertical line or horizontal line, that may be any type of lines. But the both sides should have vertical lines. Or horizontal lines mean the both sides should have a horizontal lines. That is formal balance. Both right and half and from top to bottom we are repeating the same elements. That is symmetrical balance. Next one, asymmetrical balance. Asymmetrical balance is also called as informal balance. Informal balance occurs when an object appears unequal. Unequal by repetition in an arrangement of elements of design. Look at the picture. Is the both right and left sides are same? No, it is not. So it is a type of asymmetrical design. That is, the right and left halves of the design are not looking same. We are placing different elements for the right side and for the left side. So that type of designs are known as asymmetrical balance. Proportion. Proportion is the feeling of unity created. That in a garment we are using 3 or more parts. The 3 or more parts may have a different design, different colors, whatever it may be, but it should have some common feeling. That is proportion. Proportion is the feeling of unity created when all parts relate well with each other. The proportion in art is the comparative harmonies relationship between 2 or more elements with respect to color harmonies too. Emphasis. Emphasis is the concentration in interest in selected area. So look at the garments. The both garments are different type, but where our eyes moves first? The second one, our eyes moves to the black one. The first one, our eyes moves to the yellow part. So that is emphasis. Concentration of interest in a particular area. That is one design that should be when we are using color or lines, whatever it may be, but our eyes should catch the first thing about the same design, that is emphasis. Usually designers will make one area stand out by contrasting it with other areas, that is emphasis, concentration of interest in selected area. Harmony. Harmony means unity. Unity is the feeling of harmony between all parts of work of art which create sense of some completeness. We have used different colors, different designs, whatever. You can also use same color, but the entire look of garment has some harmonize in a design, unity between the whole and then in equal part. Next one, rhythm. It's the last principle. Rhythm is created when one or more elements of design are used repeatedly to create a feeling of organized movement. Rhythm is created when one or more elements of design are used repeatedly to create a feeling of organized movement. Rhythm can be created by three ways. First one is rhythm by repetition. Second one, rhythm by gradation. Third one, rhythm by radiation. So let us see one by one. First one, rhythm by repetition. So what is repetition? Repeating the same designs, that may be shapes, colors or textures, whatever it may be, but repeating the one thing again and again, we can create rhythm by repetition. Look at the pictures. At first picture, we are producing different, that one type of textures is repeating again and again. In second type, the lines are repeating. So, this type of designs are known as rhythm by repetition. Rhythm by radiation. So, rhythm by radiation is creating lines or textures emerging from a center like petals. So, that is rhythm. Line should start from a center as a small and it emerges like a blooming bud. So, look at the designs. The designs start from center but it emerges to the whole part, that is rhythm by radiation. It gives a very pleasant effect. Next one, rhythm by gradation. What is gradation? Gradation is increasing or decreasing the size. So, rhythm by gradation is achieved by increasing or decreasing lines, shapes, colors, trims or textures. By starting from largest to smallest or from smallest to largest, whatever it may be, the gradation can be achieved. Okay. So, these are all the principles of design. Thank you.